Overtake. I've spoken about Overtake a few times. The reason for this is that the price has consistently consolidated at good levels. Its all-time high was like 34 cents. It's sitting around 30 cents. I think it's going to hit price discovery mode fairly soon, and when that does happen, a breakout is fairly damn imminent. I think this could rocket up. A strong project with an interesting concept. Now, I'm going to get into that in a second. Before I do, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were cryptos that I thought were going to do very, very well. We're going to make a lot of money, which is obviously why I showed myself buying them up. These were their prices when I recorded and released my videos. These are the highs. These coins hit in the last bull cycle. These are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into them. 100 into each would have been a $2,600 investment. That would have netted your profit of over 123 grand in the last bull cycle. And it only took about 16 months. But you don't have 16 months to get things sorted because we're in a bull cycle right now. And if you've got cryptos you're not happy with, coins that are not performing, you've got to get it fixed. If you don't know where to begin, have a look at copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer I'm running right now for my YouTube followers. You get full access to my site, full membership to my site for half price, and there is a 60-day money-back guarantee. On the site, I share with my members the coins I own. Whenever I find any crypto that I think can do very, very well, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the crypto, the reasons I think it can do well, and the price I'll be buying it at. Whenever I sell, I do the same thing, so there is no work for my members. On the site, you can see some of the profits the members have made. You can see some of the successes that we had that led to those profits, like Phantom. Myself, my members, we got in before pretty much the entire market on Phantom. We got in at half a cent. It went up to $3.46. That's just shy of 700 times our investment. A lot of my members became millionaires from that one investment alone. This is public record. You can verify it on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see and you want to find out cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle, all you got to do to find out is join up on the site, guys. Now, Overtake. I've spoken about this a few times because I think actually it's a really strong project. It launched very, very well at 4 cents, got to a high of 34 cents, and has really consolidated its price very, very well north of 25 cents. It really only dipped below once. And it's pretty simple, right? They're simplifying peer-to-peer digital asset trading by replacing manual processes and informal exchanges with structured verifiable transactions. Effectively, what they are introducing is an escrow system to the trading of digital assets. And actually, this is a very, very good idea. NFTs, as an example, are something that require verification. They require that they are original. They require that the ownership is correct. All of these things. And to make a transaction that is quite often very hefty, like you think about NFTs, particularly back in 2021, how many people would have been better off with a system like Overtake have? How many people have not got their asses handed to them with bad NFT trades if Overtake's system was in place? Because it helps prevent fraud, it stops incomplete trades. It's an escrow system that is effectively that is smart contract based. So once the conditions are met on both sides of the smart contract, the assets are released to the parties involved. It is a brilliant way to ensure trust in a sort of precarious or uncertain trade. It's a very, very, very good idea. They support the verification of digital items and asset metadata on-chain. This makes sure that users can confirm authenticity, ownership, and origin prior to trading, which is very relevant when you're buying high-value items. You know, imagine if you wanted to trade an NFT, say a Bored Ape, right? Imagine if you're trading a Bored Ape and it's one that's been stolen. Didn't Seth Green have one of his Bored Apes stolen? So you could have that could have then been bought, and if you had Overtake's system, you'd be able to verify that actually this was never this person's asset, right? It was literally just handed over to a new wallet. It's a system that actually could save a lot of heartache. So I actually like this. The platform includes algorithmic support for users, including price analysis, market insights, and some intelligent listing suggestions. That's if you're a seller. So it's a good idea, and they're designed to support compliance with the evolving sort of regulatory landscape that we are going to all be living in. So the team monitor frameworks across relevant jurisdictions to align its system with best practices. Now, of course, this is focused on gaming right now, but make no mistake about it, we are going to see much wider utility for NFTs soon enough. The reality is that NFTs are miles away from what they will be. There's a high likelihood we're going to see NFTs as like housing ownership through NFTs. We're going to see, high grade art, high grade wine, all these things that are insanely expensive can be verified on chain. That's what we're going to see. And then we're going to see the ability to do potentially a house deal. Here's your, 150,000 USDT or whatever it is, 1.5 million USDT for your home in the Algarve that you have tokenized and created as an NFT, and the smart contract, everything is verified, and then once the conditions are met for the property swap, boom, done. That's where this can go. It's a good concept. Of course, they have to start with gaming because that's where NFTs are at right now. And there is so much utility here. It's also starting on a very strong layer 1 in Sui as well. I think Sui is one of the better layer 1s around, particularly of the newer ones. I think it's the best of the newer ones. I think this is a very, very strong concept. And again, they've got good backers, they've got good partners. But more than that, the biggest thing here is they have really done well in terms of consolidating on price. Volume has stayed very, very steady. Today is about as low as I've seen it over the past couple of weeks. Price has stayed very, very calm. This is a sign of another breakout fairly imminent. We could easily see this at 40 cents, 50 cents very, very soon. I would not be shocked to see this as a $2 coin in a matter of a couple of weeks. A breakout here will be fast and it will be powerful when it finally happens. Because that consolidation has now been going on for a while. I mean, hell, it's been going on for about a month now, a little over a month and a half. A little over a month and 10 days. So a breakout looks fairly imminent. This could be a quick mover. I'm very intrigued to see how this gets on. But I think this is a $2 coin in the making. I think this can blast. And I think it's a good concept. This is what is required for NFTs to evolve properly. It is. NFTs have got to evolve past gaming sooner or later. When they do, and when they start being attached to real world assets, this is a system that is going to be hugely beneficial. So I hope to see this navigate out of gaming soon, but gaming is a sensible place to start. What do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a holder, do you think a breakout is imminent? And guys, we're in a bull cycle. And if you're sitting on coins you're not happy with, fix it. If you don't know where to begin, get on to copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer I'm running right now for my YouTube followers. You get full access to my site, full membership to my site for half price, and there is a 60-day money-back guarantee. On the site, I share with my members the cryptos I own. Whenever I find any coin that I think can do very, very well, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the crypto, the reasons I think it can do well, and the price I'll buy at. Do the same when I sell as well, so there's no work for my members. If you go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of the successes that we have had. These are all public records, so you can verify them all. And if after reading through the site, verifying it all, whether it is a meme coin that my members held for a couple of weeks that did a 300x, whether it's Phantom, which, myself, my members, we got in at half a cent. It went up to $3.46. We made a 700x, just shy of, on that. Some of my members became millionaires from that. If you want to verify that as well, if you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that can do those kind of profits, All you got to do to find out about them is join up on the site. If you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.